wrapped it up with someone. Obviously, it's a sigh of relief. What was going through your mind when that open look, that 18-footer or so was right there for the taking?
For one, I was just praying that he missed it because I put the blame on me on that last rebound. I should have had it. But, I mean, I was just praying that he missed it. And when he did and the buzzer went off, it was a big relief, you know. We was putting on for the city. I mean, I feel like we're getting back to where we all thought we would have been in the beginning. So it was a big sign of relief for real. It was a great win.
Trey, how big of a win is it for this team to be 15 down in the second half of the top 25 team, and for you guys to show that resilience and to fight back and win this game right at the buzzer? How big of a win is that for this team this year?
It's a big win. I mean, it's going to help everyone's confidence. I know that for a fact. I mean, just showing us how powerful we are when we all stick together, execute the game plan and just go out and play hard, and that's what we did. Coach was challenging us all week, and we had to be the tougher team, and in my opinion, we was a tougher team, and we won.
They had one field goal in the last 11 and a half minutes. What did you guys do maybe at that under 12? Was there switch something up on defense?
Nah, we was doing the same thing. Like, we seen that we had, I could see the looks on their faces when the crowd kind of got into the game more, and we started making shots, dunks, and all that. I seen the looks on their face. I mean, I didn't say anything, but I mean, they kind of was,
They're kind of on their heels.
Yeah, on their heels for real. And I mean, we just wanted to keep going at them, like forced turnovers, first bad shots.
Chris, this is the first time you played them, and I'm sure they told you about how Houston defends, but how long did it take to adjust to how physical they are, how fast the double team comes, what they tried to do to you? Because it looked like ultimately you eventually figured it out.
I mean, it was a little bit of a struggle the first half trying to figure it out because they just, as soon as on the fly of the ball, there was two guys on me, so I had a couple bad passes that led to turnovers early, so I just had to kind of figure out the double team and try to work around it.
With a team like that, it's easy when you get down 15 to maybe feel like it's not your night and kind of pack it in. What was the discussions between you guys in huddles or in timeouts to kind of keep your head in it?
We just knew we all had to come together, kind of show the toughness of this team. We never really, we had times we were kind of turning on each other, but we all got back together. And earlier in the season, we might have just split our different ways and lost the game by 15 or 20, but we all came back together and just started chipping away at the win.
Trey, how fun is this rivalry now? Because, I mean, it really just over the past, 3 seasons has taken off. But is this one you look forward to because of how hard you guys compete against each other?
Yeah, this is probably in the conference, this game, I mean, every game, we look forward to. But this rivalry is growing into, a big one. And, I mean, just me being able to be a part of it is just it's a blessing. I mean, we all know the game will be hyped up. And, I mean, these type of games that, growing up as a kid, wanting to go to college, these type of games, you hope to play in. And I just got to thank God for allowing me and my bros to be able to play in this type of game.
30 seconds in, the refs had to step in. Just a friendly exchange of words, I'm sure. But
yeah.
Is that the intensity that is this rivalry?
It's going to be it's always like that from the jump. I mean, it wasn't like I said, we just trying to hoop, I mean, we competing, they're competing. So, I mean, they can say something to me, I'm not going to back down. If I say something to them, I guess they're not going to back down either. So, I mean, it's fun being able to go at someone like that for real. But it just intense from the time the ball go up to the time the horn.
For both of you, you kind of referenced it, but what did the crowd do for you guys in the second half?
It boosted us. Like, when the crowd is, electric, we hear it, it makes us feel better. I mean, it helps us big time. That's why I love, when the crowd gets like that. I mean, obviously, everyone do, but I mean, they don't understand how big of a, impact they have on us. I mean, I just got to thank them for that.
So they gave us a huge lift there. I mean, there's times we were getting tired on defense, and that kind of just gives us a second wind, hearing the crowd behind us, and also just added into, I could tell the other team, just all the noises, adding confusion. There was just people are getting scattered around, not hearing calls, so just overall the noise was a big factor.
Did you get a good look at the full court pass, Jaron threw to Keith, and if so, for a dunk?
Dunked it?
Yeah.
I kind of seen it. Huh? The bounce.
The low
I kinda seen it
bounce
from,
pass.
a weird angle. I kind of seen it from I seen one of Houston's players kind of in front of him, so I thought he couldn't get his hand on it. But when I saw the ball go through, and I knew it was Keith, I just stopped, bro. This is done. I just stopped, bro. Great players, Jaron and Keith make big time plays, and that's what both of them did.
Is that the Jaron difference? Him being a point guard is.
Yeah,
There's few people that can make that type of pass.
You know, it's been helping the team. It's been helping himself, and it's been helping our team. I mean, he's a bigger guard. He could see, you know, over people. We could point guards. If we got like an advantage at the opposing team point guard, I mean, we could do a lot of things with it. So I mean, it helps a lot. For real.
They're doubling Chris. Keith went out with some foul trouble. Did you feel like you were going to have to, I mean, you had 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. Do you feel like you're going to have to do that tonight with the way they're playing you guys?
I just knew it was going to be a tough game of battle, and I had to convert on all my opportunities. So whatever, you know, my teammates gave me, whatever Houston gave me, I just went with it. I mean, we practiced a lot of stuff that we did was, you know, we prepared for it. But I mean, coming into the game, I knew what type of game it was going to be, and whatever I needed to do to get us a win, I was going to do it by any means.
So Tulsa beat Wichita State tonight. I believe we tied the first now in the conference right up there. I mean, how much, I know you don't watch standings a lot, but just kind of knowing, man, like, okay, now we're in this battle, now we're in this thing, you get a win like tonight. How much of a boost is that?
It's a big boost. I mean, you know, thank God for Tulsa. But I mean, it's a big boost. And we got the players, you know, we've been there before. A lot of us been there. Coach Brandon been there, you know, before he came here. Chris Vogt. I mean, so we all know what it takes, and we just got to continue to play well, and the rest will handle itself.
How huge was the minutes that Zach Harvey gave you guys, especially in the second half?
It was big. Zach was big time. You know, him and Mamadou, they both came in, and I mean, they was big for us tonight. And you know, I just go back to show them, just stay the course, wait your turn, wait your opportunity. When it comes, take advantage of it, and that's what both of them did. So my hats off to them.
I'll ask both of you again. What was your understanding of what happened on the ejection?
I think he got bit in the legs. That Mamadou said that they were just kind of scrapping for the ball, and the play was dead. And just, I think is that what it is? Like you said,
yeah, he bit him on his thigh.
Like around his knee, like thigh.
What did Mamadou have to say about that?
He was on the ground like, yo, ref. He was trying to get the ref. And I looked, and you could have seen like a bite mark, spit kind of.
It was like a bite mark on his legs.
And I'm like, yo, he just bit him. And then the dude was like, you know, he showed it real good. You know, got the attention for real, and led to the ejection.
You ever see anything like that?
Nah, I ain't never seen that. Like sweaty, another man biting another man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy.
Everybody good on that one? Thank you.